And we've done a lot of great things through Bags of Hope and community outreach and mission trips and just what we do here inside. But we can't rest on our laurels. There's another church, Revelation in New Testament time, that was healthy for a period of time, and they went backwards. In Revelations 2, it says this, "But I have this against you, that you have abandoned the love you had at first. Remember, therefore, from where you have fallen, repent and do the works. If not, I will come to you and remove your lampstand unless you repent." And so we need to be just like the church in Thessalonica to continue to grow in our love. The second thing here is what's taking place here in the world and here in the United States is Hope has an opportunity to continue to grow in our love. Each week that we're doing church online, which I hope it's not very long, because I like shaking your hands and seeing you guys and rubbing elbows and giving hugs, and is we're going to give away $1,000, and we're giving away $1,000. And this next week they will receive $1,000 in gift cards. And so we're asking you to grow in your love and your generosity, and Hope's going to take a step to grow in its love and generosity. But I recognize that we can always grow in this as we good out of this. John 13, Jesus said this, 13:35, "By this all people will know that you are my disciples, if you have love for one another. They will know we are his disciples by our love." And the third point fits right in. Each hoper, each of us individually needs to fulfill God's leading in this day and age. I need to do it. I can't just tell you what to do, and I can't just pass. The truth is that God is calling me to fulfill love in my neighborhood, in this community, in a specific way during this. And each of you, whether we meet in a building or not, each of you is called to reach out, to let us know what your needs are, to reach out to your neighbors, to stay in touch with co-workers who might not be coming in. And so, as difficult as this time might appear at the moment, is let's allow God's love to lift us up so He may be lifted up in our community. And I'm going to close with this verse, Ephesians 3:20. "Now to Him who is able to do far more abundantly than all that we ask, according to the power at work within us." Is that God can do more than we can ever imagine in this day and age, in March of 2020. And so I pray that you would hop on board with me and the rest of the pastors and the board and the staff, and that we would, as
Technical difficulties. All right, sorry, technical difficulties. Hey guys, I'm Jared. We are now going to enter into a time of prayer because the reason we're going to pray together is because we believe we serve a God that answers prayer. He hears us and He acts, He's involved. And so we may be spread out throughout, all over the city and all over the nation maybe even, but we all serve the same God. And so we're united in heart and mind. And so what we're going to do is we're going to have a guided prayer. So I'm going to say, hey guys, we're going to pray about this, and then there will be a 30-second timer on the screen, and we're all going to take time to pray over that topic for 30 seconds. And then I'll say, okay, now we're going to pray about this. So that's what it's going to look like. And we're going to utilize an idea where the first prayer, we're going to look up at God, and we're going to give Him praise and thanks. Then the second thing, we're going to look out at the world and pray for what's happening in this world. And then the third and final thing we're going to pray for is we're going to look in at our own hearts, our own lives, and pray about that. And so prepare your hearts and minds. We're about to start. And so the first thing is I want to encourage you to look up at God. In this chaos, we need to focus our eyes